Hi mates, I'm Charles. Wish you all good health. It's really a tough situation for people to survive during this lockdown. No one ever expected that it would stretch for such a long time. People are now restricted within the boundaries of the house, especially the children. Films and television replaced books and comics. But today it seems that the craze is once again coming back. During the 80s and 90s, reading comics was a craze among the children. I was really crazy over comics. I tried not to miss any comics that came my way. And today, in this video, I'm going to give you a glimpse of the comics which I have collected all throughout these years. I remember the very first comic which I read, which or actually I purchased it. That was a comic by the Raj comic books or Raja Pocket Books, and the book name was Nagraj or Lal Moth. So we will go through those books in another video. Today I will begin with the comic collection that I have of Diamond Comics. These comics were all packed because I had to shift a lot many times, and naturally it's been a long time. Got busy, got a job, and life became quite hectic, and therefore I had to pack all these comics. But now during the lockdown, I'm taking good advantage of it, and I have once again unboxed those comics and going through it. Okay, so this is a pile of comic books by Pran of a very famous character, that is Pinki. So here's Pinki 9. This is Pinki 6. These stories were really wonderful, especially for children. I used to enjoy reading these books. This is a Pinki World Record. This is the English one, and this is the one in Hindi, Vishwa Record. This one is without a cover. As I said, I was really crazy over reading comics, and comics, no matter in whatever state it was, whether it was in a good state or bad condition, I always purchased it because it would always just enhance my collection. 2 in 1. पिंकी के मम्मी पापा. He's Cartoonist Pran. He's also known as the Indian Walt Disney because He created many cartoon characters like Chacha Chaudhary, Pinki, Billu, Srimati Ji. During those days, since comics was a craze, there was no other recreation for children. If you can look at this, these were certain programs that came for children on fixed days, right? Like today, it's a bit different. We have so many programs for children, and 24 hours you get cartoons or programs according to your likes, right? But back then it wasn't so, right? So naturally children always read comics, and so many comic industries did spring up, like Diamond Comics. There was Raj Comics is still uh, publishing books in the same number as it did in 70s, in the 90s and 20s. But still, yes, the quality has improved, and okay, yes, and then apart from that, there was Tulsi Comics, uh, Manoj Comics, Chunnu Comics, Fort Comics. So there were many, many publishers that published comics because it was a huge business. Today, this comic industry has dwindled a lot due to many reasons, like as I already mentioned, video games and television, right? Internet, e-comics or e-books. So children prefer watching animated series, right, rather than sitting and reading. Lifestyle has changed, but these books taught children a lot. I know I learned a lot, especially where Hindi was concerned. I learned my Hindi from these comics. Okay, so for this video, we'll end here. Uh, I will introduce you to the other comics that I have here in the upcoming video. So till then, take care and God bless you. Stay at home and be blessed.